Yo, Tater Troopers. So this is my workout regimen. I do it 3 times a week, the FBEOD, the full body every other day. So let's get started, shall we? With some flat bench presses. I like to use the machine on this one, it's really good. I can load up the weight as much as I want, you know what I'm saying? So I rep this out, I go 2 reps for this, for as much as I can, till failure, obviously. And then we will move on swiftly to the incline dumbbell bench press, which is really good. It's one of my favorite ones because you get to control the weight on the way down, stuff like that. I rep this out as well. I only do 2 sets for this, and I do 2 sets for most of my muscle groups. It's because of the fact that I train these 3 times a week. I train all of my muscles 3 times a week. So I want to decrease the volume and make sure I'm refreshed, well rested for the next workout. So then after that, we move on to the shoulder press. I use the dumbbells as well, it's really good. So I rep this out again for 2 sets. And then we move on next to the lateral raises. I really love using the cable ones because you can feel the resistance all the way through. I actually try to go high as I can on reps for this. I'll probably reach about 20, 25. Repeat that again for the second set. And then I'll move on to my rear delt extension. So I put these at the top and I start repping them out, also with high reps as well, so you can feel that bulge behind your arm. Feels really nice as well at the end. And then after that, I move on to one of my favorite tricep workouts, the X press. So I get cables on both sides and I start repping this out like crazy. Again, 2 sets, hit around about 10-12 reps on each of that. And then after that, I use the unilateral tricep push down. I like to use the wrist cuffs. These wrist cuffs are really good, so it helps me, I don't have to focus too much on what's going on with my hands and stuff. And I like to use a little Bluetooth connection. You can see me using a little bit of a D-bar there. And I can just rep this out again for 2 sets at heavy weight and just keep it going, because you have to work out both heads, or 3 of the heads of your triceps. So the X press that I do works out my medial and lateral head, and the push down works out my long head. Then after that, I move on to my back. I'll do 3 exercises for my back, starting off with the lat pull down. I rep this out again, heavy weight. Make sure I do 2 sets of these. See you guys flying over there. Whoopee! And after that, I'll move on to my rows. I like to use the row machine for this one. Then after that, I like to do something known as a Kelso shrug. So I use the same machine, but I use a wide grip. And all I do essentially is keep your arms locked out. It minimizes any bicep involvement in the row, and essentially just shrugging your shoulders to work out the top part of your traps and your rear delts, which is really, really good. After that, I want to move on to my legs. Also, I did do some other leg exercises, but I didn't really record those ones. But this one's one of my favorite, known as the SLDL, the stiff-legged deadlift. I rep this out 2 sets again, as you can see. Make sure the movement controlled. You get me? And of course, one of my favorite ones, the bicep machine. You have to blast the metal tunes all the way up in this joint because I go heavy, bro. You'll see me, I go to absolute failure on this. I tend to put my biceps at the end of the workout, so I get a nice pump when I leave the gym. And yeah, man, I'd also follow this up with some hammer curls as well. And I'll follow this up with some seated curls as well. And I'll try hit 2 reps as well. Maybe go for some isometric holds at the end as well to make sure every single muscle fiber is activated, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. You've successfully completed a full body every other day workout here with Spudio, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you guys want to see more, let me know, man. I'll try to see if I can get some more exercises in there for y'all as well. Peace.